you know what I'm saying, kind of woosah yourself outside of the public opinion, then I think, you know, because I tell you what, I have the greatest, most extensive family photo album. I can document and, like, I could go back to when King was Eris's age. I can go back to when Major was my granddaughter's age.
The entire hip-hop world just got knocked sideways after explosive rumors started circulating, claiming that a judge is considering hitting King Harris with a potential 5-year prison sentence following his most recent arrest. And even though nothing has been officially confirmed by the courts, the streets, social media analysts, and legal blogs are moving like it's already set in stone. That's how intense this situation has become. It's not just another celebrity kid running into trouble. This is the son of one of hip-hop's most influential figures. And the idea of him possibly facing half a decade behind bars has everybody talking. People online are saying this is exactly what T.I. had been warning King about for years.
Yes, sir.
There's one in the head.
Does your buddy have one as well? All right, just hang tight right here for me. Let me clear this. I don't want any accidental fires.
There's no safety. You gotta take.
There's no safety.
Take
okay. Well, I'm not gonna mess around with that too much. Let me just set this down right here. Dude, step out for me. Yes, sir. Place your hands behind your back for me. All right, right now you're just being detained. You're not under arrest. We're gonna be at the church. All right, I appreciate you being cool, man. We're just gonna take a look at this information, make sure it's valid.
I ain't sure it is.
Just take a step to the side for me.
Back in 2022, when King was first going viral for wild behavior, reckless driving, confrontational live streams, and run-ins with fans, T.I. publicly said his son was heading toward a cliff if he didn't slow down. And now, as these new rumors circulate, the internet is replaying those clip after clip, saying the warning was prophecy. Because when you look at King's trajectory, the signs were right there. The attitude, the defiance, the refusal to listen, the constant bragging about living grown man life when the world knew he wasn't ready for consequences. The arrest incident from 2024 has only poured gasoline on the fire. According to police reports and leaked footage, King allegedly almost collided with an officer's vehicle, had smoke in the car, a firearm visible on his waistband, and an old outstanding warrant from 2022 that police say had never been resolved.
Wait till I come back in the market late night, and then it's just you and I slap you up. Yeah. You trying to act off, son? All like this in front of all your people. Tell your mama I said Happy Mother's Day. And then Karen in my face and shit, like what?
Stand by right here for me. 42, I'm 10 extend, 1 detain. Spread your legs slightly. I just need to pat you down.
All those elements combined created what people online are calling the perfect storm, a moment where every bad choice finally caught up with him in real time. And now, the rumor is spreading that the judge assigned to King's case is considering harsher penalties because of the pattern of behavior leading up to the arrest. Legal experts are weighing in, and their breakdowns aren't making fans feel any better. Some of them say that even if 5 years is the worst-case rumor, a judge could consider jail time given repeated issues. Others believe King might end up facing mandatory programs, probation, or restrictions instead. But the problem is that social media operates faster than the courts. And once the rumor hit TikTok and X, the narrative exploded. Suddenly, the entire world is convinced this sentence is locked in. Meanwhile, T.I. is trending for all the wrong reasons. Clips of him looking frustrated during past interviews are resurfacing everywhere. Fans are saying this is the moment he feared. Internet commentators claim T.I. is crashing out emotionally behind the scenes, furious, stressed, and overwhelmed by the situation. Again, this is all speculation, not confirmed facts. But that doesn't stop the internet from building its own storyline. And to the public, it feels like hip-hop royalty is experiencing one of the hardest falls in recent memory. When people talk about King Harris's situation, they aren't looking at the arrest in isolation. They're looking at the whole pattern. And that's what's fueling these rumors of a potential harsh sentence. Over the last few years, King's name has been attached to a long chain of viral incidents, each one painting a picture of a young man living fast enough to crash into a brick wall.
A lot of people hit me up like, King, I know you tired, you ain't getting no sleep. And the truth be told, before this little I ain't been getting no sleep. You know what I'm saying? I just been outside working, lifestyle. You know, lifestyle just lifing. You know what I'm saying? And, but now I'm damn sure not getting no sleep. This up every morning, and then around the morning time, he like to do that little live concert I be doing with him. And he like to walk around the house.
The Waffle House fight was one of the biggest red flags early on. Footage showed King arguing with staff, yelling, trying to stand on tables, and challenging random people while security struggled to calm him down. That moment went viral instantly, and commentary from all corners of social media called it immature, reckless, and embarrassing. But instead of stepping back and reevaluating, King doubled down. He laughed it off publicly, bragged about his lifestyle, and acted like the world was overreacting. Then there were the live streams, hours of King going back and forth with fans, flashing small-time weapons, bragging about confrontations, and giving the impression he wanted to prove something that didn't need proving. The thing about social media is simple. Once people sense instability, everything gets magnified. What might have been a minor moment for someone else became a symbol of King's rebellious streak, and things escalated from there. More videos surfaced. King speeding through neighborhoods, arguing with bystanders, stepping into unnecessary confrontations, and pushing an image that didn't align with the privilege and opportunity he was born into. Rap fans said he was cosplaying a lifestyle that real street kids spend their entire lives trying to escape.
Man, get out.
So I ain't no
Get
Tupac
out!
actor.
Get out!
I thought that was a lookalike Tupac.
What are you talking about? You never seen Juice?
Yeah, I did. I thought that was a lookalike
Wait, no,
Tupac.
What about when they say Tupac Shakur on the screen?
I ain't see that.
Come on, bro. What are you talking
I
about?
don't watch the credits.
How could you embarrass?
Others said he was acting out because of pressure, fame, and growing up in the public eye. Either way, none of the commentary helped. So when the footage from the 2024 arrest dropped, people weren't shocked. They were exhausted. This wasn't a random mistake. This was a pattern catching up. King allegedly speeding, almost hitting a cop car, smoke in the vehicle, a weapon visible, plus that years-old warrant. It was like all the storylines finally collided into one. And that's exactly why people believe the judge might be considering something serious this time. Some online claim this could be the event that forces accountability. Others say the system is waiting for a chance to make an example out of a celebrity child. But whatever the interpretation is, the rumor of a 5-year sentence is hitting harder because people feel like this was the inevitable outcome of choices that went unchecked. And now, the internet is looking at T.I., asking how much of this falls back on him. With the rumors spreading like wildfire, T.I.'s name has been pulled into the center of the storm. The public has always known T.I. as a strong vocal figure, especially when it comes to his children. But right now, commentators online say the pressure is building like never before. Clips of T.I. expressing concern for King over the years are resurfacing everywhere. Interviews, podcasts, reality TV moments, and more. Every clip shows the same thing.
But what I'm saying is, they wasn't
Talk like that outside.
Hey, I can talk how the fuck I want to wherever I'm at. I'm on live, shawty. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. This ain't your fucking restaurant. This ain't your fucking restaurant. Everything you make, I can pull out my pocket right now. I ain't tripping on you. I ain't tripping. Get the hell out of my face. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. Who the hell is he? What's your name?
What's your name?
My name King. You know it and your mama know it. Tell your mama Happy Mother's Day. Tell your mama Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. File your shit.
Come back.
What? On game what? On game what? Come here. Come here. I'll show you what I do. Come here. I'll show you what I do. Come here. Come here.
T.I. warning King that the streets aren't forgiving, fame doesn't protect anyone, and one wrong move could change his life forever. Now that rumors say King could be looking at a potential severe sentence, people online claim T.I. is crashing out, overwhelmed by stress, anger, and frustration. Again, none of this is confirmed, but the internet doesn't wait for confirmation. People are saying T.I. feels guilty, like his influence wasn't enough to guide his son. Others say he's furious behind the scenes, not just at King's decisions, but also at the legal pressure surrounding the case. Fans are also debating whether T.I.'s tough love approach from years ago may have unintentionally pushed King further into rebellion. Some are saying T.I.'s reputation for strictness made King want to prove he wasn't soft, leading him into reckless behavior. Others argue the complete opposite, that T.I. should have been stricter and intervened sooner. This is how social media works. Everyone has an opinion, and none of them are based on full knowledge of what happened inside that household. But the conversation taking over the internet is this. Is this the moment T.I. has to face the consequences of not being able to shield King from the world he once rapped about?
Treat mine like you treat yours.
Why y'all got so much time, bro? Why y'all always gotta have?
What is it about?
It's not illegal to have.
Well, in the manner in which you portraying in the lifestyle, it don't look legitimate, sir.
Because I'm not supporting no more. I'm not.
Ain't doing.
I'm not.
What kind of parents don't support their kids and they'll goddamn slide?
Bigger than you.
Popping it. And then got up there. So, 12 pull up and they say, hey, who do you belong to? Who raised their hand? Somebody got to raise their hand.
I've been seeing him around too there a lot.
You gonna raise your own hand?
I've been seeing him around too like that.
Huh?
Well, when you got it ain't like it ain't. I know. When y'all got around those people,
They call it's not the possession of and commission of a crime, sir. That is a felony.
yeah.
Thank you.
Ty spent years telling King that street life is not glamorous, that prison is not a rite of passage, that the world doesn't bend for anybody. King didn't listen or didn't want to, and now, with the rumor mill predicting the worst, the internet is acting like T.I. is being forced to watch his greatest fear manifest in real time. Imagine being a legendary figure, building an empire, pulling yourself out of poverty, elevating your entire family, giving your kids opportunities you never had, only for the youngest son to run toward the danger you escaped. That's the narrative people online are painting, and it's fueling the idea that this might be the moment that breaks T.I. emotionally. Whether that's true or not doesn't matter. The internet has already written the storyline. This situation has the internet completely split. On one side, you have people saying King Harris is being targeted because of who he is. The son of a wealthy celebrity, raised in privilege, constantly in the public eye, with every mistake magnified 100 times. These fans argue that the rumored 5-year sentence would be excessive, unfair, and a result of outside pressure to make an example out of him. They say that the justice system has a history of going hard on high-profile individuals to prove they don't play favorites. In that sense, King becomes a symbolic target, someone who gets punished not because of the crime itself, but because of the message it sends.
My son. Think I ain't spoke to my son. Think I ain't told my son, his mama, and his grandmamas. His ass going to prison. If you goddamn keep it up, his ass going to prison.
Then he wanna talk about some other like this being shit. This being shit. No, I'm being real. You lying. You lying. You up here flagging. You're cat.
These supporters point out that King is still young, still learning, still developing emotionally, and jail time would only ruin him instead of helping him grow. But on the other side, there are fans saying the situation is nobody's fault but King's. They believe he's been warned over and over. They believe he's had more chances than the average person. They believe his public behavior, the live streams, the fights, the attitude, the bragging, created this outcome. And to them, the rumors of a harsh sentence aren't a conspiracy. They're a natural consequence. A lot of hip-hop fans also bring up the celebrity child syndrome, where kids of famous parents try to prove they're tougher than their upbringing. They say King is chasing an image that doesn't fit him, trying to earn street credibility he should have never wanted. They see the behavior as unnecessary, forced, and dangerous. Then there's the third group, people who believe King is simply lost, trying to define himself in a world that confuses attention with identity. They argue that he got caught up in the online era, where clout is currency and controversy is visibility. They say this isn't about crime, but about mental health, pressure, and fame. Regardless of which side people pick, the rumors have created a gigantic wave of discussion. Every influencer, every rap commentator, every legal expert is giving their take. And while none of the alleged 5-year sentence rumors have been confirmed, the internet is treating the situation like it's already decided. This is the danger of the digital era. Perception becomes reality before the truth even arrives. Another major factor fueling this storyline is how fast the media ran with it. A single rumor on X can become a nationwide headline in under an hour if the right accounts repost it. And with King Harris, every blog knows clicks are guaranteed. His name is trending almost weekly, so adding a 5-year sentence to the headline was like pouring gasoline on a wildfire. Some outlets are even analyzing the judge's track record, talking about how strict or lenient they've been in previous cases. Others are breaking down the exact legal codes King was allegedly charged under, explaining what the maximum penalties could be. Again, none of this confirms anything, but it creates a convincing illusion of inevitability. This is how the modern rumor machine works. The blogs want engagement, the public wants drama, the algorithm wants emotion, and King Harris is right in the middle of it. Meanwhile, legal analysts are trying to calm people down, saying the public doesn't understand how slow and unpredictable the judicial process actually is. They remind fans that nothing happens instantly, and no judge makes sentencing decisions based solely on internet reactions. But that logic doesn't stand a chance against the internet's hunger for narrative. In their eyes, King isn't waiting for a hearing. He's waiting for a verdict that already exists in the world's imagination. And that's exactly why people are saying T.I. is spiraling behind the scenes, trying to keep the family together while rumors spread faster than facts. This isn't just a legal situation anymore. This is a digital spectacle. And King Harris is the unwilling centerpiece. So after all the chaos, all the rumors, all the speculation, one question remains. What actually happens next for King Harris? The truth is, nobody knows. And that's what's creating all the tension. The rumored 5-year sentence is not confirmed, not official, and not legally documented anywhere. It's a worst-case scenario floating around the internet, amplified by fear, speculation, and King's history of public mistakes. But even without confirmation, the rumor has forced a spotlight onto King that he can't escape. This situation could go several ways. The judge might require King to take accountability through programs, probation, counseling, or restrictions. He might receive fines or warnings. The old warrant might be resolved without severe punishment. But until official updates come out, the internet will continue spiraling with its own version of events. For King himself, this could be the crossroads moment, the point where he decides whether to keep walking down a reckless path or finally step into a wiser one. All the noise, all the jokes, all the viral clips, all the reactions, none of that matters when he's alone with himself. This situation, even as a rumor, is a reality check that could either destroy him or reshape him. For T.I., this is a test of patience, strength, and fatherhood on a level that few people could ever relate to. Watching your child trend for the worst reasons, watching strangers decide their fate online, watching the narrative shift from celebrity kid acting out to possible prison time. That creates pressure no parent is prepared for. And for the public, this is a reminder that social media is powerful enough to turn a rumor into a headline and a headline into a crisis. Whether King learns from this or spirals deeper will define the next chapter of his life, and possibly the next chapter of the Harris family legacy. One thing is certain, the world is watching closely. If you want more breakdowns like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss the next major update on hip-hop, celebrity news, and the culture's wildest moments.